streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. real time, you can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey.
Hello, Lumineers. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. I guess this is gonna be the last 9.1 beta stream before we are actually releasing the 9.1 for as a stable version. Let me just welcome everybody that came in over here. Welcome in Man Quino. Welcome in Xbox. The Free Monkill, the Black Lodge, and then we had somebody that we banned, and Flashco 3D, welcome in. You cannot start a stream on Kick without actually getting bot attacked, but we can actually work on that to place some filters on chat match and auto ban them. So welcome everybody in. My name is TG Radu, and I'm your host today. And I'm also your customer support, always in Discord, as well as Ticker just joined the team between 9.0 and 9.1. So welcome, Ticker, again. And what we're going to do today, it's we're going to go and recap what had been added from 9.0 to 9.1. I'm doing Abu Gaming. Welcome in. Oh, that's a nice logo. I never saw your logo until now. There it is. I should definitely modify that to not say first chatter, to be just entrance. But yeah, we'll definitely gonna work on that. So we're gonna start with everything that we added. We're gonna go through them. We're not gonna spend too much time. We already discussed all the features that we had on the sneak peek streams. And let's actually go through it, right? I do have that from my previous stream, so I'm gonna delete that spin wheel. And the heartbeat, it's not yet connected, but we're gonna go through that as well, maybe at the end of the stream. That's not fully released. So at least you have a sneak peek on something. Let's just hide it for now. So the one of the most important features that we added in Lumia 9.1 is actually the stream elements import. Either you're gonna do importing the overlays one by one or all at the same time, or not just the overlays, but also the chat commands, the timers, and other things that you have inside the stream elements. We're gonna go and try to do some imports. If you want to actually share of one of your overlays, feel free to do so. We'll gonna try to do that. So for some reason, I'm not seeing the overlay. Let me double check. Maybe I was in a totally different browser. Okay, I know why it's not showing, because it's nothing in there. It's just a layer that has alerts. So let me actually go and import it, and I'm going to show you how to import a single overlay right now. We're going to go under core overlays. I'm going to click that. And on the top side, you can click import from stream elements. This is available only for 9.1.0, so you have this feature if you update it to beta right now, or you can wait until 9.1.0 it's fully released. If you do want to update to beta, you're gonna have to go in Settings, General, click on this checkbox and mark it Allow Beta Releases, and then you can actually click on the top over here, Update, not available for me. And yeah, for me, it's not gonna work because I do have already the newest version. Good. Now, let's go into overlays and let's click on import from stream elements. This you can go with a single overlay, or you can go with full stream elements setup. So if you click this, you're gonna have to use your GWT token that's coming from your stream elements page. You're gonna go over there on the channels, and then you can find it like in the setup description over here, and place it over there. We're gonna go with one overlay, so we're gonna go again to import one single overlay. Oh, we need to add something on Kick there. Easy to actually do bands or Kick, and we're gonna actually edit this one, so we're gonna protect ourselves. Let's delete it. And we're gonna go Kick, ban user, whatever username. It's actually adding Dix regex. So if that thing over there is found, it's gonna be triggered and we're gonna be automatically ban the user. And we're gonna have to manually ban right now. There we go. Bye. Second for today. Something happened on Kick. Apparently, we get a lot more bots over there. Okay. Back to our business with importing the overlays. Let's import from stream elements. Click on import single overlay if you have just one overlay. Copy your URL of the overlay and click load overlay, and automatically finds how many layers you have inside over there. So if you click continue, I'm gonna say how many files there are inside, and after that we're gonna download them. If you already downloaded it, it'll gonna be telling you that it's reused. In this case, these are the alerts, so we already did that in the past. And that we're gonna create over here in Lumiastream overlay an alert box. If you click open the settings, we're gonna see what has been imported. Very important comparing us to stream elements is that for stream elements, you're gonna have one overlay for one platform. This is not the same in Lumia. In Lumia, you can have one overlay for all the platforms. We are a multi-platform we had just the one from Twitch that was imported. But of course, you can add your alerts over here and you have all your integration. So all your integrations and also the platforms that you can place. So in our case, we have Lumiastream alerts, Twitch alerts, Kick, YouTube, Crowd Control, Discord, Donor Drive, Extra Life, Facebook, Coffee, Meld, Now Playing, OBS, Patreon, Pulse, Streamlabs OBS, Spotify, even Stream Elements is here, StreamerBot, Streamlabs, Throne, TikTok, Tickfinity, Typestream, TreatStream, VLC, VTube Studio, WooCommerce, and YouTube Music. They're all having different alerts that you can actually add to your alert layer, and you don't need more than one layer to actually include all of them and to control and customize all the alerts that all the platforms are providing. So the ones that are imported from Stream Elements are this. If I want to emulate to see how it looks and play also the sound for it, I can click emulate here. And it also contains the exact sound from Stream Elements. Also, they're importing also the variations for them. So all the sounds, all the animations, and how they looking inside Stream Elements was imported into Lumiastream. So you can either customize it from here. We have a ton of customization. For example, you can go on the layout over here and you can move your text up and down. You can see the updates in real time, left and right. The image is disappearing because it's just there for a particular amount of time. So you can click emulate again. And then you can move it up and down. As well, you can click on the image or video that you want to add over here. And right now it's a custom media. So this is a video file inside. If it was an image, you could actually modify also the size of it. So let's show it real quick. If we go on Kicks, for example, there it is. And we're gonna go inside of it. Right now, it's using the dynamic alert image. So in case somebody does use Kicks, we're gonna show the Kick image over here. But I can, of course, use a custom media, and I can edit this one. And I don't know, let's just use one image. And as you can see, I can actually increase the size of the image, make it as big as I want it to make it. And also then I can move the text. I can also move the image left and right. So there's a lot of customization over here. Welcome in, Ticker. Is there a way for viewers to request music on YouTube Music? I know there is a way to do this on Spotify, but I haven't found anything for YouTube Music. I did create a custom overlay for YouTube Music. You do need to actually grab your data be free API. So you're gonna have to create an API and use that, and then you're gonna work with either links from Spotify or YouTube Music or just anything in between, like just text if you want to. How are you doing, Thor? I wonder why you didn't print it out. Okay, so this is the import for alerts. Let's move on a different kind of import from Stream Elements. And this is, for example, the hype boss. So if I open the overlay, on Stream Elements, it's looking like this. So this is the hype boss on their side. Of course, you can customize it a bit on their side as well. I'm gonna try to import this one inside the Lumiastream. People are not... Did we have that chat match active? Why didn't it trigger? Thicker with a streak of 5. Welcome in, Thicker. I need some moderation on kick side if you're available. We're been having bots coming in there, and they are getting off my chat matches. There it goes. Oh, you're there. All right, great. Let me see if I can actually mod you real quick. I definitely need a mod over there. All right. You should have the privileges as a moderator on Kick side. Good. So let's actually import that overlay inside the Lumiastream. So let's add a new overlay. Well, import from Stream Elements, single overlay. And this should include one single layer called BitBoss. That's exactly how it was called inside Stream Elements. But it's not identical. It's not identical because we do have our own stream boss. This was also added in 9.1. And we're not having just one bar over here. We can actually do a lot more than that. On the team side, you have cards. If you click on it, you're going to have different teams based on your current... Why everything turned off? Based on your current stream setup, so it'll gonna be blending in. My favorite, it's for sure the Sprite boss. This will gonna be
Optimus Prime here. Thanks, Jaded Temptress, for 100 bitses. Your spark fuels the Autobots. Roll out and stay awesome.
Oh, that's why the music stopped. Thank you so much, Jaded, for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it. So the stream boss has some cool features. So for example, this is the stream boss that we have by default, but of course it's very customizable. And when I say very customizable, it's you can turn the stream boss to become a mega boss after the health has been increased. So for example, if I go to 1000 health, you're gonna see that this turns to a mega boss. And also these sprites, for how they're being idle or hit or defeat, you can change them. So if you click use custom over here, and if you do have one of those sprites, I don't know if I do have, but I'll definitely going to check. I don't think I do have any other sprites, but if you do, you can make your own animation by placing picture by picture and then place it in a grid. So let's actually check for one. Okay, let's see. Idle animation spreadsheet. And I want to download one. So I think I can use any one of them. Unfortunately, we're gonna have a background, but that's gonna be fine, I guess. In 1 second to actually convert it. Okay, so for example, I want to change this one. I'm gonna upload on the downloads here. I just downloaded a custom one, and we're gonna just select this one. And here it's actually asking us how many columns and how many rows it has. So I want to get the first row, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 columns, and now it separates them. And I need to be a bit further, so I need to offset left 10 pixels, 15. So, I guess this we're gonna do, and for rows we're gonna go with 1, and we want to make the row to be just this height. So offset top 0, offset bottom 100, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's too much, so 450. It's still getting that guy's head over there, so I want more. So I guess this is almost what I wanted to get. Of course, when you have sprites, you can actually separate them a bit further up. So if I click save now, you're gonna see that my boss, when it stays, we're gonna just make like a movement animation over here. Is this an update, or you have covered a bit? Yeah, I'm doing a recap for everything that was added from 9.0 to 9.1. Feel free to interrupt me whenever you want, and I'll try to answer your question. So this is how you're gonna create animations inside the Stream Boss using sprites. And like I said, you can use whatever sprite you want. If you want to go back to the default one, you're gonna just go over here, click delete, and then we're gonna be automatically placed back the default version of the Stream Boss if you're using Stream Boss sprites. So that was another import from Streamer Boss on Stream Elements. We're gonna go with another one, which is gonna be just a scene to see how it works. So we're gonna go with another overlay. This includes 45 layers and 45 widgets and 1 alert layer inside. So this is a lot inside of it. So I'm gonna click continue. And this is a Be Right Back theme. It also contains the alerts, also the chat box over here, a lot of labels for every single thing. And this is converted into Lumia labels. So everything that you had inside there are going to be placed back over here instead, including the fonts that were used over there are also imported over here. A lot of videos for all the moving parts over here are also being downloaded. And of course, every single layer you can actually modify it if you want to modify it. So I just yeah. Any questions so far? Oh, since I never used Stream Elements, does that mean I can't use it? You still can use it for sure, but if you go on Stream Elements and you find something cool over there, you can automatically import it into your Lumiastream. So yeah, you can definitely placing everything that you want from that over here. I don't trust them. Okay, so this was the Be Right Back scene that I was wanting to import. Another thing that was added into Lumia 9.0 We already had one. This was my own creation, the Lumia jar, but we added the built-in jar, Lumia jar, inside the overlay, so we're gonna look a lot better than what I was trying to do over there. So when you are importing one of the stream elements, overlays that contains the jar over there, I'm gonna show it how it's looking on their side in a second. So this is loading over there, and that's the jar that they have. And of course, things are falling down. Oh, they're bouncing really high, isn't it? A lot of things are not even going in the jar. Good. So let's try to import that inside here. And we're going to convert it automatically. So it downloads all the images that that one had. So let's click continue. Okay. And inside here, we are seeing something totally different. It's because this is our own jar. This is automatically resizing as the overlay is. So if I wanted to make it small, I can just make it small like this. And if you want to have a custom one, so this is the ones that we currently have. Of course, this is also what events can go inside, and you can click on the pick token spawning events, and you can use a lot more alerts that for your jar over there. You can remove them if you don't want them. You can add more of them if you want to. And let's say none of these ones are okay for you, and maybe you want to actually add your own jar. Make sure that it's a PNG and it's transparent. So if I go in my library and I'm wanting this one, well, this one is not a PNG, so it's definitely not clear. I don't know if I do have one. Oh yeah, let's do something different. We're gonna select the Lumiastream logo. Go up, you have one. Yeah, let's do something different. We're gonna select the Lumia logo. Welcome in UI Thinker. Let's select the Lumia logo, and we're gonna edit the wireframe, and now I want to place the elements inside this logo. So what I'm gonna do is actually map where I want to be having the walls. So I'm just gonna click on the line over here for my logo. This will gonna make an invisible wall. So I want to be like this, and now I need to place some width and go inside a bit. Oh, I moved it. I need to click again on the last one that I want to go for. And now I have my, can I undo that? There we go. So I wired my my wireframe on it. I'm gonna save it and save settings. And now I have this Lumia over there. And if we go inside, we can make the cup opacity a bit lower, because otherwise we're not gonna see the events that are getting in. And if somebody does a kick, for example, And we're gonna do 100. Did we selected kicks? I don't think so. Nope, it doesn't have the kicks alert inside because Stream Elements does not support that. So when we imported, it just imported the alerts that there were for that one. So now when I go, you're gonna see that it's just going over there. And currently it's small because the size of the image over here, it's very big. And we can actually make the cup scale a lot smaller. There we go. And now we can actually do it again. Some of them are not going in, but it's gonna match exactly with the wireframe that I did for it. So all the kicks will gonna go inside there. And if somebody is doing like bits, they're also animated. I think. No, bits are not animated. 1000. Oh, thank you for the hype, Jadred. Yeah, it just dropped in there. So you can do whatever size of your cup or whatever image that you want to use, you can actually use. So that's what I wanted to show you, that you don't really need to have one of this. You can make your custom one, and then you can just do the wireframe, and it just some clicks to actually go around your image and to create that invisible wall where everything will gonna be held in place. Of course, you can increase the token size over here and make it a lot bigger. These are the super stickers, kicks. You can modify them as well if you want to. So these are all of them, and some of them are also animated. And the same goes for the bits. You have them animated. And I think there is also a goal if you want to place one. Yeah. It's a lot of things that you can add over there. Good. Any questions regarding the Hype Cup X, aka our Lumia Cup, Lumia jar? Yeah, it does drop over here. You also have a button for the clear jar. You can see the wireframe by just clicking over here. You can place to show the platform icons as well for all the events inside. And you can place also to show the event messages for a short duration. So there's a lot of customization that you can actually add inside the cup. And you can find it over here if you search for jar. We're gonna find the tip jar. This is how it's called in Lumiastream, and you can do a lot more on it. Good. That's another thing that was added on our side. And of course, you can use custom coded overlays from Stream Elements to be imported in Lumiastream. It's gonna work as well. The Lumia bot, it's indicated I said something, but when I send the kicks, I have no option to enter a message. So I don't know which, and it's on. They do allow messages on kick side only after 500 kicks, Jaded. It's not something that we are limiting. On kick side, you're only can place a message after 500 kicks. You can just try to click on the 500 kicks and place a message without sending. You're gonna see that you're gonna be able to do so. But for less than that, you're just gonna be sending kicks, and that's it. Good. So any questions about the stream elements import? I know that we discussed a lot of it, but I cannot hype it enough for users to actually know that we are doing it. We're gonna definitely find out when they're gonna upgrade to version 9.1. But this is the place where you can find things before we are doing the full release. It's currently available only on beta. I did my overlay with GPT like you told me. Works great. Perfect, Xbox. Alright, regarding these overlays that Lumia has, the overlays that we have are automatically getting the events from all the platforms at the same time. We're not having an overlay that we're gonna listen just for Kick, another overlay to just be used for Twitch, another one for YouTube, another one for, I don't know, Rumble, Facebook, TikTok, and all the other platforms. You can place everything in just one overlay. And that overlay, it's grabbing the events that are coming from all the platforms combined. So another cool thing is that we added an option for you to edit your overlays, and you don't need to have Lumia open. So for example, I can go on overlays, lumiastream.com. And right now I'm logged in with my user. So let me log out and log in with Lumiastream. And this is gonna refresh. And now I'm connected to Lumiastream overlays, and I can do exactly what I'm doing inside Lumiastream by opening and editing the overlays inside the website. Oh, 9.0.1, it's building for full release. Let's go. Yeah, it's actually showing as well over here. Thank you for bringing the news. We were actually expecting it to do it tomorrow, but it's fine. we're gonna have
Optimus Prime here. Thank you, Jaded Temptress, for 200 bitses. Your spark powers the Autobots roll out and celebrate.
Thank you, Jaded, for the 200 bits. Yeah, so we're gonna have the full release apparently, but during the stream today, we're gonna update at the same time. We are ready ahead of time. Well, yeah, good job for the QA team. Oh my God, we have so many logos over here that I didn't have the time to look at them. So let me check. Raise, Mundo, Jaded, and some bots, and Jaded again. You have you went on two different platforms, didn't you? Guide the raid. Why do you want to guide the raid? We are not raiding yet. Who you want to raid? Free. Okay, so this is one of it. Can I focus on this one, please? There we go. And this is another one. So I have two Jaded avatars over here. In case I need to check on some things. Nice. Okay, so like I said, you can go on overlays.lumiastream.com, and if you get inside here, you're gonna need to authenticate for sure. But after you do that, you're gonna see the overlays that you have inside Lumiastream. So for example, if I copy this one This will gonna be a be right back screen. So let's actually add it inside here. And if I show it, I'm gonna be on top of everything. Let's make it a bit smaller so you can see it. So if I go and edit inside the web page, and I'm, for example, I'm moving the be right back text on the right side, and I'm clicking save, we're gonna see that also in my OBS, that will gonna refresh, and the text will gonna be moving where I placed it inside the website. So this is nice where if you have a browser open and the Lumiastream it's closed, or if you want to edit your overlays and your Lumiastream it's running on the stream PC and you're currently on the game PC and streaming, you can actually modify your overlays in real time from the website. This is also a new addition. It's not currently having a link to it inside lumiastream.com. So over here, well, I'm connected again with my account because, yep. Let me connect with the current account. So it should be placed somewhere inside here for the link for it. And then you're gonna be able to go to it, or inside here should be overlays and you can go inside of it. Also, I don't know how many of you guys have a bio page. This is very helpful in case you want to let everybody know when, well, Lumiastream has a lot of things over here. They have the shop, they have top tracks, they have the live right now on YouTube. They're also having a short over here from X. But if I go, for example, on my website, on my page, gonna look a bit different. I have my link for the commands, all my socials over here for all the platforms, the PayPal link if somebody wants to donate, and also these embedded places, we're gonna be playing the videos while I'm live. We're gonna also show over here. So if somebody is just checking my bio page, we're gonna be available here. Also, another thing is the tipping page. So if you go on the tip settings and open the Lumiastream tip page, this is how it's currently looking on Lumiastream. For me, it's a bit more nicer. So I did modify it quite a bit. Let me get rid of that BRIB source. So you can customize it however you want to actually make it. It's I didn't saw any limit, so I placed a background. I changed the opacity of the panels. I placed my font color over here. I added my logo with a circle around it. Placed a background for the top banner. So you can definitely modify it as much as you want to. Why is that overlay on the top left? Because I was wanting to show when you can modify your overlays from the website, and I needed to be also on OBS to actually show that it updates when we're actually saving it from the website. So that's why it was there. I forgot to remove it. So yeah, try to build it as best as you can on this place. It's actually really cool. And there's a lot more features inside over here. And of course, on the dashboard, you can check and modify your email address or username or even password for your account. Also, you can check your plan, and also every single time you actually paid for your subscription if you do have premium. And you can gift to other people also subscriptions if you do want to give away some subscriptions for, I don't know, your favorite streamer or some users in your community. Good. Any questions so far? I have one. Why is that overlay in the top left? I think I answered that. Welcome in, Chief. Love the bio page. I need to go update mine, I think. Lumiastream 9.1.0 will gonna be released very soon. And I think we're gonna have a release. Let me double check. I don't want to show this one on the screen because everybody will gonna definitely trigger it. Darn. I have a webhook, but it's not binded to any command. Did somebody delete my command for that webhook? Or I never made it. Okay, so let's check if we do have an update. It is the 9.1.0 was actually released. Unfortunately, I didn't have an alert going on. I made it for my own account, but not apparently on Lumiastream. You had to update this morning? Well, you have to update it again, I guess. I'm gonna install it right now. So I'm not gonna be able to see the chat for 1 minute. I'm gonna try to still see it somehow. Okay, installing. And now we should have our chat back up. Now we're in the full 9.1.0 release. Here we go. Good. So we can actually test the rest of the things with the new release. So another thing that was added in 9.1.0 was different kind of variables. We created the session and also cumulative variables for donations. So if I search for a donation right now, I have all-time top charity donation, and here we're gonna have the name and amounts for all of the users. Then we have month top charity donation, recent donation, and then here is the session donation amount. So this is the session tip. Then it's a total donation amount. This is total tips regarding of the platform that we have. So we're gonna accumulate into just one place. So if you want to keep on track on all the things, like all the donation that you have and see the amount of it, this is gonna be the gross amount. So we're not taking into consideration whatever YouTube or Kick or Twitch will gonna be taking. So total for all platforms? Yes, total for all platforms. So it's gonna be Kick, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, everything will gonna be placed, you're gonna have a variable for all of them. And you can know at least how much gross you did actually earned for that current stream, because this is like total, but you can also have the session donation amount. So I have one for total and one for session. And then we have a week, month, and I think that's it. So Spotify has now playing and controls via Lumia. Any word if Pandora is in the works or the same? did we had this as a request on Discord? So the best way to let us know things that you want, go in our Discord, and in side here you're gonna find, where is it, ideas and requests. And let me search if we find any Pandora. And don't think there is any Pandora requests. So if there isn't any requests, of course nobody will gonna be implementing, since nobody is actually requesting. I love Pandora, but the US is basically the only country that uses it, since why I switched. Okay, so I don't really know, but it was not requested, so we just heard it. Well, maybe you actually mentioned it before, but if it's not in the requests and users are not actually wanting it, then we're not going to be focusing on that one. Okay, so if you do want it, place it in ideas and requests in our Discord. If it gets enough likes means this button is clicked. So for example, this one, it's the quote system, and if we want to have it integrated, more people can just find it and click this button. This will gonna increase the number in Discord, and that's gonna increase the priority on our side. So the more people are actually clicking on that like over here, or responding with the emote, then we're gonna the more we're gonna be focusing on implementing faster. Another thing that was added in 9.1 was the possibility to help you create your chat commands. So, for example, if you want to go into a chatbot and you want here to place a message, but you don't know what to place, and you want to ask AI to do so, you're going to be able to help me create a chatbot message. And here you do have that counter, shout out, check loyalty points. This is just some ideas, but you can describe it. So I want to give every user a different attention. Different selecting of one of the 10 generated by you. So I'm gonna click create. This will gonna go and we're gonna analyze your message over here, and we're gonna create the message to respond for that particular command that you are currently doing. So it's gonna take a bit. Since it's using ours AI, I think it'll gonna try to do either a random input, or we're just gonna place JS and we're gonna do some kind of code inside the message using the JS, which is JavaScript function variable. So let's see what is generating for that. So he did a random input, hey username, you are awesome today. And then he did hello username, ready for some fun. So he did created 10 different responses and placed a random input to actually select one of the responses over here. So you're gonna see that they are divided by the comma, which actually separates the responses. So if I'm gonna click done on this one, and let's actually change the name and place it test 1. if you're typing in the chat !test1, you're gonna get one of those 10 messages that he actually created. So this is a nice way to actually help you create. That was just an easy example, but you can go and give him more complex stuff to do, and he will gonna be able to do it inside that message. So if I go and do that for all the platforms, let me actually try to do it. So I'm gonna go on Twitch side and type test1. I get my entrance. And now he actually answered me, "But you are a legend, Teacher Radu, thanks for being here." So that was one of the 10 messages from here, which is actually this one that I highlighted. So yeah, you can do a lot of things with that using our tools. Good. I cannot show you this one because I don't think anybody has a mod anniversary redemption on chat, but we did add it in 9.1, the mod anniversary alert. So this is, I think, the minimum when we're going to be triggered is when somebody has an anniversary, mod anniversary, like it reached 6 months or 1 year of being a mod on that particular channel. It can actually trigger that mod anniversary alert. Hope I'm not missing much. 5-10 minutes, no problem. Jaded, we're gonna always have this stream. We're gonna be always on YouTube. You can watch it on replay on the VOD, and we're gonna still remain there. I think as well on Twitch for a period of time. Okay, another cool feature is that now, for example, if I want to create Jaded an intro when he enters first time in the chat, I can go on the entrance over here and I can click generate entrance variations. This will automatically check the chatters that are currently inside. So I can see everyone that is inside here, and I can click Jaded. And this will automatically create a variation for that entrance inside Twitch entrance alert. So I'm going to click next on that. And we're going to go with, we can go with HFX or AI TTS, or just place an audio if you want to just do that. And we're going to just use this one. And that's it. So now every single time Jaded will going to come in for the first time and type something, this will gonna run.
Nice.
And of course it's run on all of my overlays because I didn't place any limitation. If you want to place it to be on one particular overlay where you have an HFX, I can go on HFX and I can use the full screen, complete and save, and then if I trigger it again, I'm gonna be just one time over there, and I think one time over here because I have it also open as HUD.
Nice.
No, okay, so I don't have it open as HUD. I had a different HUD opened. We still need our call one day. DJ, sure. Thank you for making it up through the ads. Yeah, so this entrance feature to actually add users are a lot, not just for entrance, it's also for the first chatter, and it's not just for Twitch, because you can do this as well on YouTube. You can go and create an entrance over here and generate entrances, and if you do have a YouTube account over here, you can be able to just click it, and it's gonna be used in as a variation. How are you doing, Prime? And so thank you all again for making my streams awesome. Your pleasure, Bodimus. Nice to see you in here. So every platform that has an entrance, including TikTok, for example, you can use the same thing. You will gonna be able to see your viewers over here and click the viewer that you want to actually create an entrance. This will gonna be a lot easier than you go and add a variation, place the condition, place the username for what you want for it. So we wanted to skip this part of the setup and make it a lot faster for you guys to actually create a variation and also setting the condition. So we thought that this will gonna speed up a lot. If you have any ideas on how to improve this, leave them in ideas and requests. We're always watching all over there, and since we are a community-driven program, we're actually a lot of features that are implemented inside Lumiastream are because user like you requested it. I figured out a workaround for my mobile live streams. I use Rusk Desk to access my streaming PC at home and connect Lumia if everyone asks in the future. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can do also remote desktop or other ways to like AnyDesk or TeamViewer to automatically connect to a computer and then control it remotely. So yeah, you can definitely have in real live streams and having it driven by Lumia. Okay, next thing that we added, it's the editor of the overlays. And I don't know if you noticed, this was already pushed into production. So when you create an overlay, before you were having a part over here where you were saying select, actually these things over here, the select, scale, crop, and 3D warp, they were on the top left. And that was over a portion of the canvas, and it was sometimes annoying because you were having it on top of your things. But they were gonna work exactly the same. So if we are adding an image, for example, let's go with this one. And right now I can select it, right? Now I can actually scale it. I can crop it. Or if I want to make it fit on a particular place, I can 3D warp it and I can make it look like it's on a 3D plane as well. So you still have all of those controls, but we placed it down here to actually move it out of the way. And since we are in the overlay section, we added a nice addition for the custom overlays for the ones that are building custom overlays. In the configuration here, now when it comes to actually place the configs on the right side, you do not really need to actually know all the things over here by hand to actually create those. We actually made a builder for it. So if you click on the builder, you can remove fields and add fields over here. So for example, if I want here the first config item to be a checkbox, right? And I want this one to be a checkbox. If I go back to JSON, it automatically creates the code for me. And this is really cool, especially when it's getting complicated, because for example, I want another config and I want this one to be a drop down and I want to have like 5 options, and I want this drop down to only show this field when other fields match. So I want this one to be selected and I want to be visible if config item which is the first one, right? That's the idea of it, equals to true. And I can add that condition. And what that does, if I click save, you're gonna see I have here in the configuration, I have new setting. It's not showing my dropdown. If I click on it, then the dropdown shows and I have all my 5 options. And it can go a lot deeper than that. And right now, if I look at the code, you see how the type is drop down. It placed all the options I wanted there. It placed also visible if. And then it has the keys, that the config item, which is the first one. It's actually having the value true to actually being shown. So this is really, really cool because allows users that are creating widgets a lot more control on creating their custom overlays. How you doing, Rambo? Welcome in. So that's with conditions, and also in the data you can also see it as builder, so you can see how it looks, and you can actually modify them as well. This is saving what it's by default selected in your data tab. Any questions so far? You guys are very quiet today. And since bots are everywhere today, we want to everyone trying out 9.1. Oh yeah, that's why they're quiet in the chat. So because there are so many bots on so many platforms these days, and you want to protect also your viewers, we added some features for chat moderation. And here you can, of course, before we were having just restrictions where you can restrict users to actually trigger alerts or commands, as well your bots. You can also have this toggle button to actually hide those users from the text box layers from your overlays, as well as your dashboard. Yeah, Lumiastream welcomes Lumiastream. So if you also toggle this one, all of them will gonna be actually removed from there. Okay, so another things, we added filter words, and by default over here, it's filtered. You can modify this with any kind of characters that you want. So however you want to actually show it, you can just modify this, and here we're gonna be how we're gonna output. So this is the original message, and this is how we're gonna output. We're still gonna output their original message inside the platform chat. You cannot do that, but at least you can protect to not actually show that on your screen in case the guys are trying to actually, I don't know, try to flag you or something like that. Also, you can make it to have you can punish those users. You can punish those users by deleting the message, warn the user, or timeout the user. I think it is playing, but I do have an issue with the audio of it. Try to not go into those commands. All right, so here you have also other things like link protection, self-promotions, symbol spam. You can activate and add your things inside here. Scam filter, we can add this one automatically to timeout or warn the user. You see that it's for warning, it's just on Twitch only. You can definitely delete the message for Twitch and YouTube. or time out the user. Or suspicious users, this is also a flag that it's coming only from Twitch. You can actually do something when suspicious users, it's coming from in your chat. You can place that the account age of that particular channel to be at least something, some age, and if that it's not actually it's not actually true, you can delete the message, you can warn the user, you can time out the user, and this is just supported for Twitch and YouTube for the deleting the message. Warn the user it's only on Twitch, and timeout it can be on all of them. And one of my favorite thing is actually the strike system. On the strike system, we can actually escalate further if the user is repeating to do what he's doing. So first you can warn the user, then you can delete the message, then you can time out, then you can time out even more, then you can ban the user, and you can add as many escalations on the strike system here as you want. So this is really cool. We already tested this out like 2 weeks ago, and we had quite a bit of fun with it, and time out some users by just trying to play write, I think, a test word. Yeah, test 1 2 3 4. That was the word for us to test, and it was deleted. Question: can you show up how to set up a proper slot? Mine is wonky and my winning message doesn't show up in chat now. Do you have a custom one made, or you're using the one from Lumia, or what are you using right now? What's that? It's custom. The one from Lumia was able to be exploited. How'd you trigger that? Oh, if you type jackpot. Yeah, you need to also introduce some amount on it. We can talk about the slots in Discord if you want to, Bodimus. You can place what you have currently in custom code, and when I'm gonna have some time, I'm gonna take a look on it. Alright, so after chat moderation, a lot of things happened in the moderation tool as well. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you. I can go and mod different users over here, but that'll going to make me lose the chat. That happened to you on roulette as well. Can you type jackpot? That's not. Oh, I think I know what you did. You placed the exclamation mark question. And I think we do have a exclamation mark question command, don't we? So you did place an exclamation mark question command, which is actually going and asks AI to actually answer your question. If you want to ask a question for me, it's actually exclamation mark Q. So that's why he was trying to actually answer to you. Now I know from where it come and why it was actually posting in the chat so much. No, that's fine. Good. Let's continue of adding more features of already a lot of features for 9.1. And there's a few elements that were changed for in the UI. One of the things, it's the chat box that you have here. Now you have the options to shout out the users. You can ban the users from inside here. When you're doing, for example, if you click ban user, you have the option to actually delete everything that he has in the viewer profiles, event list, the loyalty points, everything. So you can also do that from here. You just need to check mark this one and click ban user. I'm not going to do that because Jaded is one of our viewers. And on the event list over here, we color coded some things. So you're going to see that kicks from kick, it's actually green. We have then cheers that are yellow. We have points from Twitch that it's blue. So we kind of color coded some of the things to determine on which platform it comes from. And based on those, you're going to be able to see different colors. It's not customizable, so you're going to be just having different colors over here, but at least you're going to know why they're coming like that. It's they're color coded. No, that's fine, Prime. You're safe. That's totally fine. All right, another cool thing that I was working on, it's gonna be a plugin. It's not yet released to market. This is a very sneak peek as we're gonna be implementing in the next week. Actually customize it until the next week. So if I install manually, I do have a plugin here. And what this does, I do have a Fitbit Charge 6 that it's measuring my heartbeat. And if I tap on connect to HR equipment and scan for Bluetooth devices, if your computer has Bluetooth, it'll gonna be able to find it. I also made an APK for Android. Do I have the Bluetooth placed? I do. Okay, so you see that it's finding the Charge 6. I'm gonna click on it and connect selected. And this will gonna be automatically finding it. It's right now it's saying, it's hard to show it. It's saying connecting. And after the connection is done, you can actually save it. Refresh. Does that work with the Apple Watch? Unfortunately, I do not have an Apple Watch to actually test it with. So I just made for the Fitbit. So right now it's actually saying share the heartbeat, and I'm gonna start. And the Fitbit Charge HR, it's actually here. And we should be able to see it in, I think I used the old one. Yeah, I definitely think I used the old one. I need to update the new one. Give me a second. Let's go to variables. And if I'm searching Fitbit, yeah, you see, I'm getting the current BPM over here. This is not the place that it's needed to go. So I do have a different version of this plugin. Let me actually uninstall it. It's doing the same, but it's fully integrated with Lumia now. So it's not from here. I think it's on the downloads. And I do have a lot of things in the downloads, but I guess it's this one. So let's do exactly the same thing. Let's stop the broadcast from the Fitbit. Let's try to go and send the HR to equipment. Gonna scan. Takes for 12 seconds. And now we should find our charge. 6. Connect selected. Now it's trying to connect. I'm gonna save this one. Refresh. Okay. Should work in theory. Yes, if it uses the same protocols of sending the heart rate. Okay, come on. Still connecting. There we go. Share. Connected. Start. And as you can see already... Oh. I'm getting alerts right now. I think it's still the old one. Yep. I have a new one created. I have a heart rate alert over here, and it's alerting me every single second that my heart rate it's modified. So this is not the one. I'm still working on it. On my excuse, I'm still working on it, but we're gonna be done most likely at the end of this week. Fitbits are cheap, so many, but to get one of the stream, yeah. And the nicest part is that they work with the Android. It's a lot easier for me to develop on Android than iOS, because I don't know how to install an application on iOS that it's not actually signed by Apple. While on Android, it just gives you a warning that it's not signed and you can install it anyway. So I did the APK for the phone as well for Android. And then I can actually send the same data even if I'm away from Lumiastream. So I can say the same heartbeat messages to Lumiastream, even if I'm not at the computer or in the range of the Bluetooth, via a phone that it's actually connected to Lumiastream for that particular purpose. And yes, Fitbits are cheap. I think I paid about $130 on it, the Charge 6. So I think I got a good deal on it. Okay. Another things that were added to 9.1, and I think I'm not gonna stop with so many things that we added from 9.0 to 9.1, and I'm still talking about after 1 hour and a half about them. Is the viewer profiles. I know that a lot of you guys that are in the chat are already using the beta, so you are already familiar with the viewer profiles, where you can actually see on every single user. For example, we're gonna take the CEO of Lumiastream over here, and we can see how many chat commands he sent, how many chatbot commands he sent, the Twitch points, first chatters, unique commands, unique alerts, and apparently he did 2 Twitch bits alerts, 139 chat matches. He spent in total of a whopping 4 bits on the channel and 400 points. This is only from when we actually started recording for viewer profiles. And commands in total, and these are the commands. The most used commands are on the top. So Ahad was 8, cam alert on, dual Lumia, entrance, first chatter. So these are all the commands that he actually did. The alerts were watch streak and bits, and also the achievements that that particular user has. And of course, in the settings, you can actually place whatever you want for Lumiastream to actually listen to. So for example, if you don't want to collect the amount of alerts or commands or first chatters, you can, of course, disable these things. You can make it only to collect when you're live streaming or not. And at the bottom here, you can do also a backup. So in case you want to reinstall Lumiastream, we strongly recommend you actually go and click the backup button. And after you installed it, you can restore it from that place. It also shows the current path where it is, so you can click it. I'm gonna actually open that particular folder where it is in. So in our case, it's Lumia local storage. So this is the file that you will gonna have to save, and then you can restore it at any given point. Also tells you the database size of it, and also the cache size. This is for fast access. Also, these kilobytes are going into your RAM, so for fast access. And of course, you can go and check all the achievements. And if you do have users like Commands Explorer, you're gonna also show the usernames that actually got that alert. So I don't know when we're gonna get the command legend. They need to use 7,500 commands to actually get it. But yeah, until then, there are other that there need to be checked, and yeah, that you can reward your viewers by giving them achievement alerts. Okay, I'm doing truck driving streams now, and I'm looking for more activities that people can do in chat. Oh, that's nice. I should have free first chatters. So you should be, where is it? Where's the first chatters? Twitch. Command regular. First in. Unlocked by 30 users. And early bird been 5 times. So this was unlocked by 30 users, and I think your name will gonna be in here as well. Jaded, yes, you are with the first in. After 5 times being the first chatter, we're gonna be early bird. Currently, we have just one over there. Good. And another one, which was requested. It's actually the song requests. I think I missed a question. Is there a way to prevent users to not lose their watch time on YouTube and their loyalty points when they're change their username? No. Unfortunately, we are not being able, when somebody sends a message, to determine the user. So when a username it's changing, well, when they are changing their username, you can go inside loyalty points and then under the users map them. So for example, let's see, UI. We're gonna go with UI Thinker, and for example, he has 2 accounts on Kick. So let's say this one, it was the old name, and this one, it's the new name. So what you can do, you can click on that and then merge existing username and search for UI Thinker, and then go on it, and you're gonna be actually merging both of them, and then we're gonna have just one for UI Thinker, and we're gonna count for the new and the old username. So we're gonna be inside here. Maybe I'm confused. Was that being 1st of to speak in chat or the first time I talked in each platform? It's regardless of the platform. It's when you are the first chatter. So yeah, you're gonna be counted one. If, for example, if the streamer streams on 3 streams and you're the first chatter on all 3, you're gonna get 3 points for that. 3 times the same alert. Okay. So one of the last but not least features that we added in 9.1 was the song request. And you can find it here. Unfortunately, but Spotify did modify their API, I think at least 4 times since the start of the year. And none of their modifications were actually adding more features. It was limiting the users to actually use their API. I don't know why that happened. Maybe they are trying to protect their servers. So they limit how many requests a user can do, how by 30 seconds, every 30 seconds, how many requests they can do every hour, and how many requests they can do for 1 day in total. And I think for 1 day, you can do 600 requests, 600 calls. And after that, you're rate limited for the entire day, which it's annoying for a lot of users. So we're going to see about rate limited inside there. We try to actually not do any unnecessary calls for actually showing. So when we're doing to show all the playlists that you have, we're doing just 1 call to actually get all that. We're leaving just the song request for human interactions, for actually doing a call to actually add a song in the playlist for Spotify. But they are limited a lot. So a lot of things were limited from Spotify API, which is a pity. And it's harsh though. Maybe at one point we're gonna have our own player, and then we're gonna just do the search on our side. But yeah, that's Warp It Up for Lumiastream 9.1. I've been talking for 1 hour and a half, and I do need a glass of water. If you do have any questions, guys, I'm here to answer them. I'm your support. So go with the questions. Maybe something could be created to pull a group of songs from chatters and find a way to integrate them into a custom playlist. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But also, you'll need actually access to the platform to actually play. So what program will you gonna have to play? We're gonna be on like an overlay like I did, which is using YouTube API. That's also limited, by the way, but not as much as the one from Spotify, apparently. It is per song, or does one playlist count as a song? One playlist, if you do a call command to add a playlist into the queue, it's just 1 call for their API, not multiple. But for example, pause, play, next song, skip song, vote to skip song, and stuff like that, it's actually doing an API call on their side. MySpace. I think I missed MySpace. It was not something over here in this eastern side of Europe. I'm young. I'm almost 40. Maybe I look young. I am 20 with 20 years of experience. Good. If no other questions are coming through, we're gonna go and search our raid target, and we're gonna do as usual. We're gonna open our Twitch. Well, it doesn't really matter on what channel we're going, right? I just went on mine. I'm gonna go and do a browse live channels and search for Lumiastream tag. If you are a streamer and you're using Lumiastream, please do add Lumiastream tag on your stream so we can actually find you, especially if you're streaming on Wednesdays. We definitely want to check your streams out. So, what should we do? Here is just a printer, I guess. Let's double check. No. Care Bear. Let's actually raid Care Bear. Been a while since she came on our Discord. So this is the person that we're gonna raid to. Let's actually create that raid. And she's playing some Fortnite. Send some love over there. Spam some emotes with raid in her chat, and we're gonna talk with you later. Next week, we have a big announcement to do, so do not miss that stream. Until that point, love you all, stay creative, and as always, have a luminous day. Bye, everybody.
Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew.